Have you ever wondered how paying more for something can actually help save the environment? Let's dive into the world of carbon taxation, a financial instrument designed to control carbon emissions. You see, our daily activities often produce carbon emissions, a cost that our environment pays. This is what we call an external cost. Carbon taxation is an attempt to internalize these costs, making us more accountable. It might seem counterintuitive, but paying more can be a game changer in our fight against climate change. So let's dive into this concept of carbon taxation. Imagine going to a store and buying a product. You see the price tag, pay for it, and walk away. Now imagine if that product was pollution, specifically carbon emissions. That's essentially what carbon taxation is, putting a price tag on pollution. The concept is simple. Those who emit carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into our atmosphere should pay a price. This is often referred to as the polluter pays principle. The more you pollute, the more you pay. It's a way of holding businesses accountable for their environmental impact. But how does it work? The government sets a price per ton of carbon dioxide. Businesses that emit this gas then pay a tax proportional to their emissions. This cost can trickle down to consumers in the form of higher prices for goods and services. But here's the twist. This tax isn't just about penalizing polluters. It's also about encouraging them to reduce their carbon emissions. If they find ways to pollute less, they pay less tax. It's a financial incentive to be more environmentally friendly. The impact of this tax can be significant. On one hand, it can lead to increased costs for consumers and possible challenges for businesses. On the other hand, it can lead to reduced carbon emissions, helping us combat climate change and protect our environment. In essence, carbon taxation is a way to make polluters pay for the environmental damage they cause and encourage them to clean up their act. Now that we've unpacked the concept of carbon taxation, what are the key points to remember? Firstly, carbon taxation is a financial charge or levy placed on the carbon content of fuels. It's a form of carbon pricing aimed at reducing harmful greenhouse gas emissions. By making carbon-intensive activities more costly, it encourages businesses and individuals to adopt more sustainable practices. Secondly, carbon taxation plays an integral role in our fight against climate change. It provides a financial incentive for reducing carbon emissions, driving the transition towards renewable energy sources and greener technologies. Thirdly, carbon taxation is also a tool that can help us achieve our climate goals. By making pollution costly, it motivates everyone, from large corporations to everyday consumers, to reduce their carbon footprint. Lastly, it's crucial to understand that the revenue from carbon taxation can be used to fund renewable energy projects and climate change mitigation efforts. Remember, every penny paid in carbon tax is a step towards a cleaner, greener future for all.